Hello everyone, Jeff here, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to God of Weapons. It's been about 3 months, and we've been waiting for a big update, and it is finally here. So what we're going to do before we play the game is we're going to go over said update. Alright, posted Monday, January 8th. Big update is now out in its full glory. Here are things we've been working on for the past few months. Completely new map system with various types of new environments. Multiple new environments by the sound of it. New item combination system. This is something we wanted, that we talked about for a long time. Items can be combined to create higher tier items. We'll have to see how that works. Armory room has been updated to be more cavernous. We'll see that in a second. Many new types of monsters. Some monsters have been updated to look cooler. I appreciate that. Bosses have an additional version that uses a new weapon set, new boss. 4 new types of elites. Oh, a new boss, like a floor 20 boss, and then 4 new elites. 4 new legendary weapons by the sound of it. New types of shield, new consumable, a bunch of new items. Balancing the power on many items. Updated perks for Butcher and Crusader subclasses. Updated how shields work. Shields scale with recovery stat. That sounds really powerful. New languages. Awesome for you guys who are in these languages and want to do that over English. New dashing indicator, nice. Many new quests. Updates on how range is calculated. New weapon tag explosive. Additional support for Steam Deck and bug fixes. That sounds all pretty good to me. Let's jump in and check it out. If you have not seen my God of War videos before, you know that I have done every single class of this game on the max difficulty. I don't even know where to start here. I guess we can look at I guess we could look at Crusader, since he has updated stuff. Oh, nope, I want to actually look. All right, so we have the normal 5 recovery, 5 armor, 5 vitality. Starts with an extra small shield. Carries the holy shield. Holy shield does AoE damage on the character. The sum of 100% of recovery and all shields block value every 0.5 seconds. Cannot use lifesteal, 1 melee power for every 4 recovery. Let's play Crusader. That sounds sweet. Still have the same little relics for each character. We're gonna play on difficulty 5. It's been a while, but we'll see if I can manage it. I guess I'll use... We start with a flail, I remember, because it's better. All right, while we're here, let's look at the statue. Anything? I assume this is all normal. I have it maxed out. I don't expect that to change. Let's look at quests. Classes are full. We have new quests here. Defeat 5 floors in 1 run with no weapons. That's a little bit more clear. It used to say, like, defeat 5 floors. It wasn't, like, sure if you had to do it in 1 run or none. 100% crit chances duelist. Okay, so we're going to have to unlock some of these legendaries, it looks like. Not too many new quests, but win a run with only enchanted weapons. But there's a few. I don't think I'd done that one before. Oh, no, that's new. That's for new. And let's step into the armory and see what's up here. Oh. It does show all the weapons. That's cool. I like what they did here. All right, let's look at the actual armory itself, though. Oh, wow. The stat screen on the weapons is crazy different. So these are legendaries. Looks like we're going to have to get achievements to finish all of these. And this one I could just buy. Neat. So they've added like 6 different items. I was expecting a little bit more, to be honest, but that's fine. So defeat 5 floors in 1 run with no weapons as the Crusader. So maybe we can manage that. Let's see. Let's step into the game and see what happens. Okay, Holy Aura looks significantly better. You can already tell. If you haven't played this game before, by the way, this is on Arena Survival. This is like a mix of something similar to like Brotato mixed with Backpack Hero. It's pretty fantastic. All right, floor 1 is down. We're going to expand into a somewhat even space here. So we start with a holy shield. Okay, it deals damage equal to 100% recovery and all shields block value. So what if I just sold this, right? And we purchased this. And this is adjacent armor gains 3 recovery, and these count as armor. I don't really care about that. I don't want negative luck either. I think negative luck is not really where you want to be. Combine 3. I don't want to click combine 3 because I'm not sure what it's gonna do. We'll mess with that after we you know, succeed in getting our achievement here. We're just rolling for shields right now, let's be honest. That's all that's happening. We have spot for one more shield to go around this for insane recovery boost. We'll take dice. I don't think we could scale the attack speed of this. It's every 0.5 seconds. Just is what it is. And shields scale with recovery, it says. Although it says uses stats armor, so I'm not entirely sure if that's accurate. Elf shot, that's a new item. 1 magic, 1 projectile, -2 recovery. There's builds that want that. Historically on this game, lifesteal has been significantly better than recovery. We'll take a water skin. It's fantastic. Yeah. And you kind of want to sell out here to buy everything. Okay. Now, now that we have our shields, we can kind of do what we want to. I think it's fine. Okay, so we hit for 53. So we're gonna do this and get that unlock. Gotta unlock those legendary items, you know. That's the goal here. Legendary, they're uniques. And that's what they're called in this game, but it's fun. Oh, it's nice to be back. I haven't played this since literally the last video I made, which again I think was 3 months ago. It feels like, honestly, when I started this video, I was like, oh, this could be like 6 months ago or something. But then I checked my channel since the last upload. It was like, it said 2, but I think that's like it was rounding. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure it's been 3, but all right, take your word for it. Thing. We're gonna keep taking shields. Shields and recovery is really all we want to be doing. I guess we could look at all these items too. Okay, dice is still the same and it's still insane. Handle wrap's the same. Spyglass appears to be the same. Oh, it probably it's probably also fantastic here because it should increase the range of the Holy Shield. But I guess we'll find out. Did the bell get powered up? No. We'll look at the weapons another time. We're just looking at items right now. Chest armor looks the same. Elf shoes. 4 movement speed, 3 projectile power. That's a very good item. That's very good. Hand glass is still good. We're going to take another dice. Luck is very powerful in this game. I haven't played it before. Highly recommend this game to basically anyone who likes a lot of the stuff I play on this channel. It's a big hit. If you like the inventory management part. I don't mean this in a braggiose sort of way, but I have put a fairly significant amount of time into this game, and I suspect I will make this look pretty easy on max difficulty. I'm not sure what the new map system is exactly, because we're seeing the same environments right now. I'm going to continue buying spyglasses under the assumption that it actually affects our stuff. I'm gonna buy poison vial. Typically you take poison vial. Can't combine spyglasses. Okay, you can't combine items, you can combine weapons. Good to know. Could get XP scroll is pretty good. And you basically always buy a elixir of last breath for revive. We have 69 max HP, which is just peak. Okay, well, it's gone now. But, you know, we had it for a moment, and that's what's important. Hit the funny numbers. Because I'm an adult. And this channel for adults. You use weapons when you have shields. I do like the updated garlic effect. Oh, that's a new shield, and it looks. Oh, it's not a new shield. It's a better shield. I will use that. Wait, that's supposed to cut our. I need to see what that did. I think that lowered some other stats because it used to. Oh no, it did cut your max HP in half. Okay, not your max HP, your current. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be taking that 100%. Let's just move stuff around a little bit here, and then we're just gonna take this, and we're just gonna drop it right there. And we'll put this here, because why not? I think adding recovery scaling to shields could be a bad idea balance-wise. I mean, today's the first day of the patch. Like, the patch dropped maybe 10 minutes before I started recording this video. I saw it dropped. I got like a Discord notification from the game's Discord, right? And then I was like, oh, okay, time to go record God of War, because this was a big game for the channel and just my enjoyment personally. So I have been patiently waiting. Given what we have, let's combine 3. Let's see what this system is. We cannot combine 3. Why can we not combine 3? We have 3. Do we not have the space? Does it not work on shields? Does it have to be separate weapons? How does this work? I have no idea how it works. Let me take another scroll of mastery. We don't need resources. We just need experience. Cannot bounce. That's an added. It's an added stat on that. Buy more recovery. That's some more damage. Electric wand. Yeah, that's fine. So, not this wave, but I think the next wave we should get the achievement, and then we can take a weapon if we choose to. Not that we really need to, I don't think. So I'm curious about things that have changed, right? Like what's going on with the map system that they say has been updated, and what's going on with the combined system. Since the combined stuff is clearly there, but I can't combine shields. And there was no like thing that mentioned how to do X, Y, or Z in the startup y'all saw. Yeah, it just says combine 3. Can't do anything with that. Maybe we can find like some small weapons and try it with that. All right, let's take a herb. Shadowhood's the same. Dragon Blood Elixir. Sign me up. Sign me up. Damage? Wasn't damage. Resource gain, luck down. I don't think luck down's really where you want to be. Ooh, that's a new shield. Gain 10% damage while shield is on cooldown. I don't think that's particularly something I want stat-wise, but it's a shield, so we're going to take it. Can't combine 3. Maybe shields can't upgrade. Oh, War Drum got a huge buff. Oh, nice. War Drum's usable now. Okay, so War Drum had the exact same stats before, except it said damage for each tier 3 and below. Oh, weapons and items. Oh, it got a massive buff. But it's just for weapons. Yeah, it used to be if you had anything that wasn't tier 4 in your inventory, you basically couldn't use it. So it was unusable for 95% of your run, maybe more than that. Aura does 80 every 0.5. All right, so that's an elite. We've seen this guy before. This is the standard one, although he's not. Okay, so previously there were 2 elites. There was one guy that looks like this, and a little beholder looking thing. Now, the guy who looked like that, the little imp, had 2 attacks. He had the spear dash, which was the strong one, and then he shot some projectiles. I noticed he didn't shoot projectiles that time, so I'm assuming each elite now just has 1 attack, and they've split up how it functions. But I am willing to be incorrect here. I think I'm just going to take another one. I don't think we're struggling that bad. We're also allowed to take a weapon here at some point. Not that I feel like we necessarily need it. Oh, okay. We're going to take dust, but we're not going to take it now. Same with that. All right, now I really want a weapon of some kind. Me this. Get the hammer. The cube. Oh, the cube's really good. It got nerfed, I think. Yeah, it was 5 recovery, 5 lifesteal, and no downside. It's still a immediate pick, I think. Take a spear. What do we get? 1 melee power for each 4 recovery. It's not exciting. Okay, let's just take the water skin for now. Looks like shop prices got adjusted a bit too, because I think those consumables are cheaper. If I had played more recently, I probably would have just put all 4 elites in and just said, okay, let's figure it out. But given that it's been a minute. All right, so this guy's shooting. Wait, no. Those are the enemies. Those are the mages. We got the same elite. So being that the update just came out and the map looks the same, I'm wondering if the map update wasn't actually like turned on. But we're only on floor 8, so I'm not gonna commit to that just yet. All right, just get the big PP dust here. I like the little effect the potions have now. I'd really like to have. Okay, well, another shield is obviously fine. Let's just buy a short sword. Knight's Gauntlet. Can this combine? This can't combine. Interesting. Okay, let's put miniature lantern for more enemies. All right, so it's gonna be 2 elites from the big PP dust, which is what, you know, we call it. I'm glad I remembered that. That's a different elite. He has a big hammer. He's whirlwinding at me. Okay, there's the beholder enemy, so he's still here. I don't think I want to get hit by that. So since we already got our achievement, we're allowed to use weapons now, so that's gonna help a little bit. Our DPS is still kind of low. That is a new potion of some kind. When consumed, permanently increase 1 random stat, melee projectile magic power by 3.5. Oh, 3 to 5, and randomly reduce 1. Okay. Well, it's cool, but we're not gonna do anything with it. Assassin's Glove is the same. I'm gonna skip that for now. Dice is fantastic. Looks unchanged. Ooh, Prism Blade got updated. Oh, and Cold has a tag now. 25% chance to deal fire or ice damage. Ice damage applies cold. Fire damage deals... Okay, Cold has a tag that shows what it does. Fire damage just shows that it does the same thing over time. I wonder if that's because fire damage is different per weapon. Some more large PP dust. You really can't hate on it too much. We're gonna take this Glove of Fisting. Can't tell me it's not what it is. You could convince me it's the Nintendo Power Glove. You know, playing with power and all that stuff. But I mean, it's really your choice. I will accept either one. You guys can let me know in the comments. Is it the well, okay. Is it the Power Glove or is it the I don't think you could say Glove of Fisting in the comments without... I don't think YouTube's gonna like that so much. You just put like a fist emoji, you know? Just put like a fist emoji if you think it's the fisting glove. I think that's fine. There's a lot of projectiles coming at me right now. So as good as recovery seems right now, historically in this game, lifesteal is significantly more powerful. I know I mentioned that earlier, but I just want to reiterate. Whatever we're doing right now, not actually that strong. I really like that potion effect. I don't know why, but it gives me like Fable vibes. I have no reason why it gives me Fable vibes. I don't understand this combine, like, not... Do you have to have 3 of the same item? It says combined 3. I'm guessing you have to have 3 of the same item. That's gotta be what it's for. And for some reason, it doesn't work on small shields because they're armor. Brave Spirit. This is the move speed item. I'm just checking to see if it's changed. Deals damage to certain enemies. Move speed when you die. No, it looks to be the same, which is good. It is a build-defining item. I'll take the Vorpal Blade. I think taking a unique weapon is just fine here. So take a pocket watch. We're gonna start seeing more tier 3 and tier 4 items pop up now that we've entered the second half of the run. So even with a bunch of luck, you'll see like some higher tier items, but you won't see so many as you would, you know, as you do later on. Early on, it's fairly plentiful. So personally, I was hoping this update was going to be slightly bigger, but that said, it does have quite a few of the things that I'd like to see and some balancing, so I like that. It's definitely in the right direction. The no additional weapons besides legendaries is kind of weird to me. I'm not sure what exactly is up with that. I don't know if there's another minor update coming soon. Feels like an oversight to not add weapons. I mean, the game does have quite a few to start with. Like, I am not going to shit on it. I love this game, straight up. But in complete fairness, I was expecting a little bit more. Potion amulet's the same. Another fist. I mean, not gonna take it. Ethereal charm's the same. That's good. Shield. I would love to take more shields, but the fact that I can't combine them is kind of hampering. Ooh, the crown. It's the same. Anything else? Mother cube. The Masterwork spearhead has been unchanged. Just take another red cube. More recovery, more damage. I'm curious to try this on the Steam Deck as well. I have not tested it. Oh, there's spiders now. That's great. I'm sure the arachnophobia people are gonna love that. Also, one of the most terrifying movies of my childhood, for sure. It's definitely no Event Horizon, but, you know, it's a good one. If you ever want to make your child horrified of spiders for their entire life, just show them arachnophobia at like 6 or 7. It's pretty good policy. Yeah, definitely new enemies are showing up. I wonder if there's an option for new maps I like completely missed. I don't know. We'll check the like arena part after this run, or the lobby area. Ooh, there's a dragon armor thing there that's usually insane. It's still good. Okay, max vitality is not super important. Max armor is oh, I didn't notice that. Okay, it doesn't show the changes, but it does highlight the stats that it affects when you hover over it on the right side of the screen over here. So if like I hover over it, vitality and armor upgraded are shown. That's a nice touch. Great Demon Skull's the same. We keep taking armor. It's just what we do. Genie's lamp looks the same. Lifesteal gloves look the same. Flaming Claw, I feel like has some different stats, but it's hard for me to say. Ooh, Sovereign Band. It looks the same, but I can't tell. It's probably had some number adjustments because it affects everything. Arrow Quiver, 1 pierce, 12 range, minus 5% damage. That's a massive item to get another pierce. And then there's a whole lot of boots. Creates explosions at the start and end of dashing. Explosions deal damage equal to vitality and armor combined. Explosion radius based on range. Minus 20 move speed and minus 15. You use this on the big fat characters with tons of vitality and armor, and you just stomp around and get extra dashes. I love this. This is fantastic. This is build defining. Vitality and armor. And explosion radius based on range. That's a great item. Adjacent blessed weapons. I don't think I have any adjacent blessed weapons. I'm probably supposed to take this over this short sword, though. Plunder's flag is unchanged. We will lock that. Masterwork arrowhead is unchanged. I believe it was tier 3 before. I'm trying to remember. Okay, we have 3 purple items, but we can't. 3 purple weapons, but you can't combine them. So I'm fairly convinced at this point that I'm fairly convinced at this point that it is only same tier items, not counting shields, and shields are just kind of classified as weapons, oddly, in the way the game works, but they're not really weapons, which is why they're not allowed to actually combine. Now, in a typical run with like a different character, you would see 3 of the same type of weapon pretty frequently. And it probably just turns it into the same weapon plus blue, like the next tier up, I'm guessing. Which isn't an exciting way to do it, but it is like the most logical way to do it, I assume. I can't get enough of that animation. I'm gonna keep taking lanterns. I still haven't confirmed whether or not this actually affects anything. Recovery, magic power, lose lifesteal. Well, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's get rid of the scroll of mastery. Let's take this. Ooh. A malevolent observer. It's also extremely cheap. I would like to get rid of... Let's get rid of this. So it adds an elite every wave, but it gives you 40 range, and then in addition to that, you know, if you have this item, you get extra stuff. I was expecting to roll into it. Also, items are significantly cheaper. I don't know what's happening. These would normally be way more. I think the economy got a rework. All right, let's get the fist out of here. That's not doing anything. All right, now for every elite we kill, we're gonna get stats. We get a fair bit. I think we can safely say that range is in fact affecting the AoE. Oh god. All right, so we've got like we got a fast two-handed sword guy. We got a fairly slow whirlwind guy. This kind of like Diablo 2 Ancients at this point. Oh, he comes down with the big downward strike. I like it. Yeah, range definitely affecting the aura. It's pretty large aura at this point. Also seems pretty strong, and there is the good old Divine Punisher, aka the Ashbringer. Ooh, okay. All the same stats, but if adjacent to Abyssal Cleaver, which I believe is another one of the legendaries, fire damage over time increases based on lifesteal. Which we 100% do not have. However, I'm gonna sell some dice now. And we're gonna have to do a little bit of rearranging here. As is the nature of this game. Because what we want is to put it right here. The problem, you see, the problem is that it's slightly too big. I didn't actually solve the problem there. I just kind of moved the things around. It takes 10 slots. Okay, move this out, put the big thing in first, then like move the small stuff around. So we have to fit something in here, or we could pull this down and move stuff over. Move the legendaries together. Like this. Put this over here and put this here. Oh, I did it. I'm a genius. Okay. Now that that's out of the way. Oh, an arcane anvil. We still have to... Okay, here's why it doesn't work. Because there's no blue version of a small shield. Whereas... Oh, I like that effect too. Whereas there is a higher version of that. Okay, that's why combine doesn't work on these, even though they're weapons. We've solved the mystery. All right, let's get some more space. Who doesn't need more big PP dust? Am I right? The liquid rainbow. We really don't need the liquid rainbow. It's another shield. I'll go ahead and lock that. And then I'm going to sell the spyglass. Then we're going to put this next to this for big DPS increase. I mean, it's not that much because we don't really have attack speed, but we're a crusader, so we have like Ashbringer. I don't know, it just makes sense. Ashbringer, the Fist of Justice. There's well, we added a few uniques, or a few elites, plus floor 15, I think, has 2 uniques naturally on this difficulty. 2 elites. I keep saying uniques. I don't know. I think I'm just obsessed. I've been playing a lot of Grim Dawn on my Steam Deck. I'm gonna make a video on that once I, like, get all the way through. I completed the main game, but I'm running the expansions now. I want to get a character, like, level 100 and play a little more. I'm leaning towards it being my favorite action RPG right now. I hadn't played it since it originally came out, in which I did beat it, and then now I'm playing it with all the expansions, and it's like a loot heaven sort of game, and it feels fantastic. Definitely a little dated, especially graphics on the Steam Deck, but look forward to that one. What is this? Holy Relic. 1 vitality for each recovery. This item is busted. I'm sorry, what? 3 recovery for every adjacent blessed or recovery item. Okay, so we're gonna put this here. Wait, this is also blessed? Hold on. We're gonna put this here, right? And then this can go here. We're gonna move this down. This can go here. And then we're gonna move this here. So now it's 3 recovery for every... The only thing that's missing is a spot here, but I don't want to rearrange my entire inventory for that. That seems like an excessive amount of work. Let's get rid of this so you can purchase this shield. Wow, that's really strong. We just gained like an enormous amount of life. 1% damage for each 3 enemies in area of effect. What is area of effect? Is that... Because I'm assuming that item is not specific to this character. It's possible, but it seems unlikely. I think Miniature lantern. More enemies seems better now. Our move speed's still negative. Move this here, move this here, and this here. 2 slaughter. If we want it. Oh, I should have looked at scimitar. What is this? Enchanted finger tab? Oh, for magic projectile build? Okay, that's interesting, but useless here. We've used all our money. It's fine. I think we're like incredibly strong right now. Yeah, we're kind of absurd. We do have to run away though, because our like actual like our AoE is great, but our single target's a little mediocre, if I'm being honest. If I'm remembering correctly, like we're 5k DPS. I think that was pretty good for this. But again, I think part of that's just because we're hitting such a wide area so often. I'm curious about the map system still, because I've basically noticed no changes so far. It feels very much like the exact same as before. But we'll see. We'll see. All right. Let's see. Did any updates here? This still... That got a massive... You get 5 dodge chance for free? It used to be 7 lifesteal and reduced to 1. Okay. Great Axe got buffed. 5% chance to perform whirlwind attack for each adjacent axe. You couldn't buff it before, now you can. You can't buff the cleaver, sadly. Adjacent items grant +2 recovery. The cross is pretty busted, historically. I will take this. I will not take that. I mean, I could. We move stuff around. It gives this more damage. I don't know. It's kind of whatever. I think we've won, but also, you know. All right, so tier 2 weapons. So the problem is these are going to count as weapons, the shields and stuff. So we can't use the war drums. I will gladly upgrade that. Combine. Neat. Neat effect, guys. All right, scimitar. 40% chance to spawn a blade of air when attacked, dealing 15% of melee. Is that a nerf? Is that a buff? I don't actually remember. Let me know. If you guys remember, let me know. Been a while. Okay, well, I will upgrade the power fist. We have a feather. Still the same. Runebound crystal still the same. I think they should be. I think they're powerful and fun items. Sort of taking a little bit longer because we're like examining stuff as we go. Rapier looks massively buffed, but maybe that's just this version of it. I don't know about polearm, if it needed a buff or not. We will take others. Oh, that's the same quiver. Definitely take a blessed mace. What about the potion belt? Same. Okay. So we're seeing a decent amount of like minor changes to existing items, which I think is appropriate. We're seeing a few more items that are like game-changing, like stomping boots, the pierce on the quiver, the rainbow potion's kind of neat, depending on what you're doing. Some weaker items got a slight buff. I don't think all of them did, for sure. There's clearly some tier 4s that got... Like, recovery got a massive buff with this, with the tier 4 holy relic thing we have in our inventory. I'll just click on these things over here. Sure. What do we have? We don't need another revive. More elites is more damage. I love the shoes. I think shoes are a nice addition because we only had dash boots before. I would like to see an item that scales off of like how many shoes you have. Ooh, I didn't notice this on Ice Wand. Ice Sphere grows 30% larger for each adjacent enchanted weapon. So you could have a big frozen orb. I like that. I like that a lot. I don't know what elf shot's for. I just don't know when you're using that. I'll take this, obviously. Also, the game has the tag system. Didn't really talked about, but exists. Drill arrow. Okay, 2. Okay, this one you don't really want to use that much because projectile power down, but you'd rather have 1 pierce than 2 projectile power typically, so it's a nice buff. It's enchanted tab finger. I can't believe dice didn't get nerfed. I think dice is busted in half. Oh, here we go. Okay, so the top part is the same, which is completely broken. And the bottom part is lose 1 HP per second. Does not trigger invulnerability, right? But does not reduce HP below 15% health. Okay, Vampire Hearts is exactly the same. That's surprising to me, as it is... I would make a case that it's probably the best item in the game. We can't even... Wait, we can't even lifesteal, right? But we get the damage from it anyway. I'm gonna skip it for thematic reasons, but... I do think they need to do a little cleanup hotfix after now that they drop this, because I'm seeing a few things that are like, what? But that's all right. Still early access game after all. Hey, could you please stop spinning towards me? Thanks. Thanks, guys. There's so many of them. That's the thing too. We have the shields, so we're blocking every time they hit me, and then it like the shields recharge. So it's like, how are they actually supposed to win here? Levels. Give me that dust. Okay. Fireball wand is the same. Or it's fire spray wand. That's different. All right. Dragon Blood Elixir. It only goes to wave 20, so there's a limit. I'm just saying, like, what if... What if... Put all our recovery stuff next to this. It's a lot of stats. It's a lot of stats for free. Oh, the antler shield launches a wave of spikes, dealing a lot when blocking. Okay, that's cool. Let's sell this. Takes a lot of space as well, which I guess is fair. It's also epic. Deck of cards looks the same. It's fine. Don't really need it right now, though. Approaching the end. See, Thunder Spear, the same. Thunderbolt size increases by 25% for each adjacent polearm. I love that. I love stuff like that. So that means we can have giant Thunderbolts as well. Nice touch. All right. See, you can't upgrade those, but we can upgrade this. We have a bunch of space still. The cross is going to go crazy here. Run some Castlevania shit. Love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, this is it's pretty strong. I was hoping to get to do something with all the resources I had. I'm realizing that doesn't seem like there's gonna be a case for that, but who knows? Maybe once we win the run, something will unlock. I was hoping to see like some forest environments or something, but definitely looks like it's all just castle still. Unless I've missed some stuff. All right, Mystical Skull is basically the same. Going into the last wave. I don't think we really need to buy this because we can't do anything with it. Use this. We can get a Mystical Finger. It's a buff for our weapons. We can get a Warrior Shield. Put this over here. Put this over here. Put this thing down here. Move this up. Move this up. Move this over. Move this over. Another Warrior Shield. And we got 3 spots left for this Philosopher's Stone. When taking lethal damage, consume 2 Titanites to protect the player from death. Oh, so I'm immortal? Or it's probably what you have in the run. Candle Holder. Also good, although better earlier on. Philosopher's Stone's insane. How do you ever lose with this weapon? I'm going to equip it just to have it. I will take some armor as well. And we're out of money. Okay, floor 20, let's see at the boss. Do we get regular boss, old boss, or do we get new axe-wielding boss? Now we got old boss. See if anything changes. Not that I can see too much on the screen now, because like we got a lot going on. He's doing his dashes. He's looking a little more aggressive, I think. Maybe, yeah, he's dashing around more. Trying to be a little less predictable, I guess. But now he's just trying to walk to me, and that's not wise. Again, our AoE DPS is pretty stellar. Absolutely dominated him. Oh, I forgot to turn off the stuff for the screenshot. Oh well. It's not bad. 49 minutes, main menu, let's go. Crushed it. Okay, Juggernaut. Butcher, this guy got changed. Enemies in the feast area take 2% extra damage for each point of vitality. Feast area goes bigger with vitality. That sounds cool as hell. All right. We go here. We have already unlocked it. Oh, what is this? Abyssal Cleaver? Is this what I just unlocked? I thought I unlocked... No, I unlocked this thing. The Banner of Heaven. A halberd with a holy banner. After killing 25 enemies, increased flat damage by 3 and 1 random stat by 1. Yo. And then this thing is gain bonus attack speed based on lifesteal. Adjacent lifestealing items grant 4% bonus lifesteal. Oh, and if you pair them together, they're insane. Oh, then another unique that we just already start with. These are just all things. Night opener. Some of these are like relics, so it's tough to tell exactly what's going on here. This mask is new. Killing enemy with a crit instantly refund dash cooldown, with the refund itself cooldown in 1 second. That's just a box of bombs. Okay, that's kind of cool. There's a lot to explore here. We're definitely going to be checking some of this stuff out. Before I end the video, I think we should go do one more little check here and see if there's anything up with the map system. Enchanted only weapons, builders, win a run with all juggernaut aspects. So we got to do one with butcher anyway, so that's cool. Any other questing stuff? Have 3 pierce. I never did that one. Berserker. Yeah, there was just a couple I hadn't finished. Not too many though. Not too many. All right, well, I don't see anything about the map, but maybe the devs will clarify or something. I'll check on the Discord after this. But anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz. Really appreciate y'all watching. It's good to be back with God of Weapons. I hope everyone new to the channel enjoys the game. What the hell is this? This is a different... You weren't able to go down here before. New map coming? Maybe? I don't know. Anyways, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Jeff out. Bye.